Greetings, my fellow Pipeterians, and Merry Christmas to you all. I am sitting in a car in Santa Monica here in Los Angeles area. It is wet. They say it never rains in sunny Southern California. Well, I'm telling you, it's raining, it's pouring, and the old man is snoring. It's wet. And so I'm in the car starting this whole thing, and I'm going to put together this follow-up video that everybody's requested from me, saying, hey, you won the contest with Aristocob with the International Corncob Pipe Month video, and I did, and they sent me 3 prizes, which is very apropos for this time of the year with the 3 gifts of the 3 wise men and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to talk about that in a little while. This is just my intro, let you know what's going on and what's happening. I'll step outside, and the thing behind me you can see here in the window is a tableau that is a beautiful put-together diorama, I guess, of the birth of Christ. And I'm probably about 2.5 miles southwest of the original tinderbox in Santa Monica, if that helps you figure out where I might be. But I'll put this right here before you. We'll go down and we'll see the tableaus, and then we'll jump right into the pipe stuff, the prizes I won, and how this all connects, because it does. And this is a great time of the year. It just happens to be a precipitous one. So, hang on. Mount Olive Church every year puts on this Christmas tableau thing where they invite other churches just to sort of set up the whole Christmas story. You see here, we have all the various things of the birth of Jesus for Christmas. Here's the angels and the shepherds. Right, it's great, and all the churches participate. Each one gets their own piece of this. Here's evil King Herod, bad guy. Joseph being warned in a dream what he's supposed to do. And then if we come around the corner here, this is what I really want to show you. This is the We Three Kings. I thought this was especially interesting because of what I'm going to tell you in a few minutes, but you notice the guy in the middle, he doesn't have a hand, so they tried to hide it by putting a rag over it. I imagine the two kings said, hey, we know where the Christ is to be born. And he'd say, hey, I'd give my right hand to go with you, and they took him up on it. Anyway, down here I noticed, besides all of the frankincense and myrrh and gold, is this carnival glass humidor. So I guess they brought a little backy to the Holy Family. But this is what they look like. I thought this was pretty good. Good intro. Well, so here we are, back at Shakespeare Bridge, where all the magic began. And now they're all decorated, and which says something very nice about the neighborhood that keeps it very Christmassy around here. This is Christmas Eve day. The rain has stopped, the sun is back out. Los Angeles. Well, as I promised, I was going to talk about the 3 kings, and this is the holiday tobacco I've been smoking. It's We Three Kings from Cornell and Diehl. I wanted to read something to you. It says it on there. I need a pair of eyes, extra eyes. We have 3 kings and 4 eyes. Inspired by the Christmas Carol, penned in 1857, the first Christmas Carol written in the U.S. to achieve widespread popularity, We Three Kings is C&D's 2014 Yuletide tobacco offering and alludes to the Magi who traveled to the Nativity bearing exotic spices and treasures. 1 part Black Cavendish is met with equal parts of the 3 kings of Red Virginia, Bright Virginia, and Katrini Turkish, transforming this blend into a true holiday magic with flavors of allspice, cinnamon, and vanilla. This is a flavorful blend. It's actually tastes very much like pumpkin pie spice. And tobacco. Let me light this up a little bit here. Talk to you some more. Funny thing is, three kings of the Bible story didn't actually go to the Nativity. If you read about the Christmas story in Matthew chapter 2, that's the only place it is that you find three kings. There's not three kings. There's three wise men, and it doesn't even say there's three. There's wise men from the east called Magi, and they see the star and they travel, and they drop off three gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. All the rest of this is just legend and sort of artistic rendering of the Christmas season. They do come, and we have a celebration for that 12 days hence, the 12 days of Christmas. And on January 6th, we celebrate Three Kings Day, or the Epiphany is the actual name of it, or Day of the Wise Men's Visit. In fact, the Eastern calendar, that's their Christmas Day, and then they count 12 days off of that. And so we read about these the three kings, and of course, they have three particular tobaccos in here. And like I said, I think this tastes like, it smells very good in the room. It's like pumpkin pie spice and tobacco, but the flavor is very subtle. But I thought it was apropos to bring in the three wise men, or the wise men of whatever number. The Bible only says they're plural, so it could have been 2, 5, 10, a dozen, maybe 3, doesn't say. And show you the three gifts I got for winning the Aristocob video contest. They sent me 3 gifts. In fact, I went to the post office the other day, and the guy hands me the box, and he says, "Oh, you shopped online." I said, "Well, no, it's a major award," which he didn't even understand. So here I am with my major award. I am smoking part of it. I received 3 things. First, I received this great mug that says, "Pipeterian, winner of Aristocob's 8th Annual International Corncob Pipe of the Month Video Contest, November 2016, Aristocob logo." And if that wasn't enough, like if somebody didn't know who I actually was, and they said, "Well, how do I know you won this?" Well, you just turn it around, and there's my face. And I feel so happy that they put this little quote. It says, "Light up a smile." Is that the impression I give? I hope so. That's a great one. So here's my trophy cup. I'm not going to drink out of it, because if I do, I'm going to break it. And then I got this pipe because I got a gift certificate or gift code, which I redeemed, and got this, the most expensive filtered pipe that they make, the freehand. 95% of my pipes are filtered. I like it that way. Keeps burnt leaves and crud and toxins and everything out of my mouth. But I had enough money left over to buy a Country Gentleman as well. So it was a very good little gift certificate there. And the third gift was this lighter. This is my new favorite lighter. I'm going to carry this everywhere. Aristocob's 2016 ICCPM video contest winner. All I did was I swapped out the cigarette lighter insert, put in a pipe one, and now it's my new favorite pipe. Anybody ever ask me, "Hey, can I have a light?" I say, "Sure." And they say, "Whoa, did you win that?" And I'll say, "Why, yes, I did. Let me tell you about it." Hopefully it'll be a gal, maybe. You'll ask me about it. But those are my 3 gifts that I won for making the video for Aristocob International Corncob Pipe Month. Very happy about that. I got a very cool pipe. I got a very great lighter. I got a nice little trophy, and I'm feeling the Christmas season. What could be better? Sorry for you guys that didn't win, but you had some great videos. I saw them. They were great too. And maybe next year, if I don't get in there and have a better one. But anyway, just to wind this up and kind of leave you with something for the holidays. You know, that whole story about the wise men, it doesn't say that there were 3. It just says there were 3 gifts. And it says they followed a star. And that's another thing I always want to point out to people, that, you know, the star is not like a star. It's not like the sun 200 million miles up in the sky. How would that show them over the house which house it was where Christ should be found. It had to be something else. It had to be an angel. Angels are called stars in the Bible. It could have been the glory of God. I'm not sure what it is. Nobody knows, but we do know that they followed whatever it was, and then it stood above the house, and they knew to go there. And that's the other point. They didn't go to the manger scene. It wasn't where the shepherds were. It was not a baby in a manger, a food trough. It was a child and his mom at the house. And when the evil King Herod asked them, when did you find out about this whole newborn king thing? Well, after they told him, he sent an army down to Bethlehem to kill every child 2 years and younger. 2 years. So that we suspect that Jesus was 2 years old. But he made it out of Bethlehem because he had 3 gifts: gold, frankincense, and myrrh that his parents could use to fund the trip to get out of town until that king died. Then they came back, and the rest is the rest of the New Testament. So anyway, once again, Scott Aristocob, thank you so much for my 3 gifts, my major award, my pipe, my lighter, my trophy stein. I'm going to smoke my 3 Kings tobacco. I hope your holidays are great. I hope you recognize that the real gift of Christmas is God's gift to you, Jesus Christ. Right? For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son. Open the present, man. It's the most important gift you'll ever get. God bless and Happy New Year. We'll see you next month.